G'day, it's Donna from Australia, and in this video I'm going to show you how to print then cut your own stickers. And I'm also going to show you an easy way that you can add the specific cut settings to the sticker paper that you use all the time. And if you're an absolute beginner, all this means is that if you want to do a die cut or a kiss cut sticker, all you need to do is select your saved cut settings. In video 1, I showed you how to make this stamp shaped sticker from scratch. Then I showed you how to add some images to it so it resembles an old postage stamp. So go check out video 1 if you want to make this particular sticker. But for now, I'm just going to show you how you can duplicate all the stamps and fill your sheet ready for print then cut. Oh, and I'm using the LOKLiK iCraft cutting machine to cut my stickers out. This is where we finished off on part 1. We are doing a print then cut. So make sure you've got this box here checked, show print border. Now select each stamp one by one. Right mouse click and group. Now put them all on one row. I'm going to move each stamp one by one and line them up. Select all 3 stamps. Go up the top menu to array. When you click on the little arrow, this box will drop down. By default, you've got 2 columns and 2 rows. Change your column to 1 and add as many rows as will fit on your print sheet. Being sure not to put your stickers over these corner markers. We've also got a gap between each column, but we need to put a space between each row. I'm increasing the row space to 0.1 and it'll add this space between all the rows. Here's a tip on how you can use this space here down the bottom. I'm going to change my rows from 4 to 5. You must click on confirm to save these settings. Remember I said you can't have your stamp over these registration marks? I can fix it by moving them. I'm going to delete these 2 stamps, grab this one here and move it over so it's just near the registration line. I'm going to copy that stamp and paste it beside it. This is a great way to use as much of our sticker paper as we can. At the moment, we're on our canvas. This is the design area. We're going to move now over to the layers area. The layers tab is where it keeps all the groups. Each stamp has its own group. If you click on the little arrow to the left of this group folder, it will open up and show you what's inside the group. So the first group we'll call the main group. It's one full stamp. In that group, there's a subgroup, which is the color graphics, the print part of our stamp. In the next subgroup, it is just the outline shape, and this is our cut layer. I'm going to show you how to separate 2 layers. This is what you'll end up with, the print layer and the cut layer. Start with both layers showing, and you need your little grey stamp to be perfectly aligned behind the colour design at all times. Open the first group on the list. There's a little eye to the right of the group. Just click on it and it's going to hide 1 stamp. We're going to turn the grey background layer back on. So click on the eye. We're going to move this grey background layer out of the group and drag and drop it up above it. You can leave the coloured part of the group open, or you can click the little arrow and fold it up. Now open up the second group on the list and do the same. Grab this grey layer and drag it up under the first grey layer at the top. and drop it off. Keep going down the list. Just do that until you've done it to every single stamp. You'll know which ones you've got because you'll see all the coloured layers on the canvas disappear one by one. I've just jumped forward and I've done them all. Here's what your coloured layers will look like. All of them are turned off. I'm just going to move these layers down so you can see the cut layers. Now go back to the canvas here, select all the grey stamps, and we're going to go to the bottom here and click on Group. Over in the Layers panel, we are going to rename this group. So I'm going to rename it Stamp Cut Lines. I'm going to grab the group and I'm going to drag it down to the bottom of the list. Now if I click on the eye of the coloured layers, each group is going to turn the stamp on one by one. And yes, you can group all of the coloured layers together. So you've got to put the grey area down the bottom so it's behind the coloured stamps. I get it. That was a lot to take in. Learning how to group the layers is a vital part of you being able to print then cut. So let's get the coloured part printed. Go to the group, Stamp Cut Line, and turn it off. We only want to see the coloured part of the stamps. Now on the canvas, select all of the stamps and then go up here and click on Make. In this window, we want to go to Mode Selection, drop down the box and click on Print Then Cut. This software is going to talk to our printer. So you want to click on this bar here that says Start Printing. Click on Print and your printer's setup will open up. Click on Properties and we're going to change the plain paper to a photo matte paper. This is going to give you a much better print. Then click on OK. Click on OK again. Now before we click Print, you've got to make sure your sticker paper is loaded into your printer, and this is the premium vinyl sticker paper that I am using today. I'll put the link in the description box below if you'd like to give it a try. So once your sticker paper's in your printer, click on Print. I use the Epson EcoTank ET4850 because it prints on a thicker cardstock and it prints on this sticker paper beautifully. Now our stickers have been printed, we got to go ahead with the cutting side of things. Before you go and stick it on the mat, make sure it's dry. When it is dry, just put it up in the top left-hand corner and press it down with your fingers. Now load your mat into the iCraft and press the load button. Back on the software, click on Cancel. We're going to change this colour view to our grey background stamps. Click on the eye and turn off all the coloured layers. Now we need to bring the cut lines on the mat. Click on the eye so the cut lines show up on the mat. Select your cut lines on the mat. You need to have it selected so the Make button becomes active. Click on Make and we're going back to the Mode section and click on Print Then Cut. We have already printed, so you need to click on the button that says Printed. Now we're up to the cutting parameters. And this is where we tell the software the blade depth and the material type to cut our stickers out. The blade depth refers to whether or not you're going to die cut or kiss cut your stickers. And the material type is the sticker paper that I'm using today. Look here, this area is greyed out. So to get it to show up, you need to click on the colours box here. And then you'll be able to click on Please Select. The material library is going to open. I'm going to scoot across to my materials. This is the sticker paper I'm using. There is no settings to cut this sticker paper. So I'm going to show you how to use the setting for adhesive vinyl. This is one of my own settings that I pre-saved. Once you click on Please Select, you'll come through to the material library. I'm skipping LOKLiK, HTV, RON and other, and I'm going straight to my materials. Just know this, you may not have anything in your My Materials, but I'm going to show you how to set it up a little later in this video. Right, I'm going to click on Adhesive Transfer Vinyl, and this will jump onto your screen here. We've got force 7.7, speed 3, and passes 1. Skip the mirror button, we do not need to flip it over. Now you can click on Add to Task. We are only cutting out, so there's only one on the list. Before we start, make sure your mat is loaded into your machine. Now click Start, and the software is going to tell your cutting machine to get started. The first thing it does is it lines up these marks on the corner. This is how it knows where to cut, because you can't see that grey stamped area that we designed. It wasn't meant to print, only cut. You can check the progress bar on the software, and when it's finished, it will automatically say done. So just press the unload button on your machine. It's really hard to see the cut lines on camera, but when you lift up your sticker paper, you'll see that they have cut right through the paper. So these are called a die cut. Just back to the taskbar, you can delete it if you're not cutting anymore and close it down. Now looking at the material parameters here, the force on 7.7 cut all the way through my stickers. That gives me individual stickers. Like I mentioned before, they're called a die cut. So now I'm going to show you how to set up your own material settings so that you can do the kiss cut. Open up your LOKLiK Idea Studio, and while you're on the canvas, go up here to your profile picture. Drop the little arrow down and left mouse click on Settings. You'll see Material Management. Click on the Start button and the Materials Management window will open. Click on My Materials, and you can see I've already got mine set up in here. So I'm just going to show you how to do it. Click on Go Add. Type in the type of sticker paper that you're going to use. Mine is 𝗟𝗡𝗏𝗄 Vinyl Sticker Paper Kiss Cut. For the force, I'm going to put in 5.2 because the 7.7 cut all the way through. So I'm going to back it right off. So 5.2. I'm using the fine point blade, so I'll leave that there. The speed, I'm going to change it to 3, and I'm going to leave the passes on 1. Now click Save. I've already saved mine. When you save yours, it'll jump in here on the list. And see the next one down? This is my die cut settings. Remember, it was 7.7. I've already saved it here. So I know I can go back and choose die cut or kiss cut at any time for this particular sticker paper. Now let's do a sticker sheet using the kiss cut. Print your coloured stickers again on your sticker sheet and stick it onto your standard mat. Load it into the machine. Go back to your layers panel and turn off all the coloured layers and turn on your cut layer. Select the cut shapes, then click on Make. Click on Please Select and Print Then Cut. You've already printed, so click on Printed. Click on the colour box here, then Please Select. When the material library opens, it'll be on LOKLiK, so scoot across to My Materials. Go down the list until you find your sticker paper labelled Kiss Cut. Then click on it. Our cut settings have been applied. Just double check that you've got the right force, speed and passes. Then click on Add to Task. Here's our task list. We know it's only the cut file, so before you hit Start, just make sure your sticker paper is on the mat and loaded. Then click Start. The machine is going to read the corner targets and then start cutting out your stickers. Oh, this looks good. You can tell it worked because there's no cuts gone through the back sheet of paper, only the sticker layer that's on top. And look at that, this is perfect. This is the way you make sticker sheets for sale or to give to a family member. If you're finished, you're not going to cut any more, just clear the task and close it down. Once you know that these settings are right for your sticker paper, you can always come back and reuse these settings over and over. Now, just in case you don't know how to save, you can go up here, click on Save, choose the folder that you want to keep your stickers in, give it a name, and then click Save. And this is how you find them again. Go up here to My Zone, and the folder that you put it in, just click on it and add to Canvas. And you can make them over and over again. Having your sticker sheets saved in My Zone, plus having your cutting settings saved in My Materials is going to save you so much time when you go to make your stickers again. I know there's a lot involved in making a sticker sheet, then printing it and cutting it. But if you really want to learn how to do something new, just take it easy, step by step, and eventually you'll be making stickers like a pro.